All right, guys, we are back with round 4 Edison format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Mario on the left playing Machina Quickdraw versus Prince, also known as Bluffednoc, on the right playing Hybrid Blackwings. So this tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss cut the top 4. These two were actually undefeated, so they're guaranteed a spot in top 4, but we're playing to see who'll get the number 1 seed after Swiss. I normally don't get the undefeateds for the last round, but this was a smaller tournament. We started doing a second Edison tournament at our local during the week, but the weekdays are always smaller. All right, so he normal summons Sirocco and hits over Raikou, and then Mario mills Quick Draw, Heavy, and Raikou. That's unfortunate. You don't want to mill Heavy Storm, especially against Blackwings. So now Mario summons Lila. It looks like he is going to attack him first. And then Lila's effect, pop the Icarus. So who am I rooting for in this match? They're both going to get into top 4, so it doesn't matter. I guess I'm rooting for Bluff because he actually beat me during the Swiss round, so he's my tiebreaker, even though I already know what happens. But yes, I'm rooting for Bluffed. And, yep. Mario's already got 7 wins on the channel, while Bluffed's got 1. So hits over the Lila with Shura, brings out Vayu. Vayu hits one of the Dandy tokens, and then synchros for Catastor, probably just in case Mario drops a Fortress, you know. He has to worry about Catastor. Ooh, so chilly, man. Okay, so here comes Avarice. Come on, you don't main deck Crow. Stop. No, I mean, you could main deck Crow and Blackwings. It wouldn't shock me, but I know Bluff doesn't main deck. Even though he has main decked all sorts of crazy cards in the past. I've seen him main deck Cyber Dragon, Trap Stun, Dark Calling, all sorts of crazy stuff. Not as crazy as Bob, though. Bob, he's the guy who was main decking Trag and Dark Arm and Gravekeepers. That I'll never forget. All right, so it looks like Mario drew Dandy and I think it was Dandy and Raikou off the Avarice. I'm glad I'm watching this Machina Quickdraw deck because I know it's a pretty popular deck, but I've only faced it like once. And not many people have played it on my local, so I don't have much experience playing against it. This is interesting play. I've never seen this, what Prince is about to do. You'll see it here. So he banishes Vayu and Sirocco for Armed Wing. And here he's going to... Yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen this play. Out of all my time watching and playing Edison, I've never seen this because almost no one main decks Elfin in their Blackwing deck. You see it occasionally in Vayu decks, but you almost never see it in Blackwings. So I guess they're debating. So yeah, the Elfin's on when it's normal summon, you can like change the battle position of a monster. So he's gonna change the battle position of Raikou, but I'm guessing he still gets the Whirlwind Search. It's not like an MST or anything. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you still get the Whirlwind Search. I think that's what they were discussing. So yeah, again, he is playing hybrid, so I guess Elfin makes sense if you're playing hybrid, but I think you never see that card in a pure Blackwing deck. So he searches Blizzard off of the Elfin summon, and now Raikou should activate, and I see what Mario's going to get rid of with the Raikou. Probably the Whirlwind or the Catastor. That's my guess. We'll find out. So, but you're going to take a ton of damage if you don't hit over the Catastor. Okay, so he had Dandy. Maybe you popped the Whirlwind if you knew you were going to hit Dandy, but you don't know that. So, attacks over Raikou. Oh, no. He let him take it back. So, he attacks over Raikou and then runs over one of the tokens. So, 58, 63. Yeah, that's that Vayu. No, sorry. That arming was summoned by Vayu, so it's not going to gain the piercing effect. And now, probably Mario has a way to bring out Fortress to deal that. That's why he wanted to get rid of the Catastor. Oh, he has Mirror Force in his hand. That's good. So there's Orange Gadget, as my friend Bluffednoc likes to call it. This is why Machina is so good. They have 3 basic... It's not as good as Stratos because it doesn't get the effect when it's special summoned. But it's just a good starter. That's why I've also thought about playing Machina. So he drops Fortress by discarding Force. Fortress hits over the arm wing. We'll see. Do you have not Black Whirlwind? Do you have Kalute? No Kalute. So Bluff is going to take 200. Now, equips. Yeah, I'm sure he has Gores in his hand, right? Yeah, he does. All right. Let's see what Bluff will do. We have 58 to 61. He normal summons Blizzard. Blizzard, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, Black Whirlwind. So he has 2. He plays Triple Vi. Again, he's on Hybrid, so it makes sense. I wonder how many Greffer. Is he on 2 or 3 Greffer? A lot of people play 2 Greffer, 1 Rhoda. Some even splash Armageddon. Me personally, I've always preferred the pure Blackwing deck. I always felt I tried to make the hybrid deck work, but I always drew way more inconsistently than the pure Blackwing deck. And that's just my opinion. I know people have had success with hybrid, but the few times I've tried, maybe if I could change my build, I've tried to make hybrid work, but like I would splash like Burial on my deck. I would try Return, and those cards were just never that good. Anyways, he's going to discard both values to target 2 cards on the field. I'm guessing he called priority with the Brionic. Oh, maybe he's debating on doing more than 2? Oh, he is going to do 3. Okay. So 58, 61. So he targets all 3 except the Fortress. Then activates Armed Wing. He has Gores in his hand. Does Brain Control play around Gores? Oh, I think it does. Oh, it does. He can't drop the Gores. Oh, wow. Because the gear frame is still, he controls gear frame. Oh, that sucks. Oh, he lost the Brain Control. He had the Gores. That's just unfortunate. Oh, that sucks. So if he hadn't equipped the gear frame, he probably wins. He drops Gores on him. But maybe Bluff doesn't go for game if yeah, he probably doesn't go for game. That was crazy. So Mario's going first, game 2, sets a monster. Who will get the 1 seed? So it looks like Bluff just passed on his first turn. Mario summons gear frame. Does Bluff play Gores in his hybrid deck? I think he does. So he drops Fortress, special summon Fortress. Drops Force and bring back the second Fortress. Attacks for 18, attacks for 25, 5,068. So I played against a guy, I think his name is Larry, in the remote YCS. And first turn, I think I summoned Swap Frog and pass, and he just dropped all 3 Fortress and a gear frame and attacked me for game. turn 2. I was like, well, let's go to the next game. All right, so we're at 8,000 to 12. Yeah, 25, 68, yeah, 12. What else you got, man? So he's going to set 2 or 3. Come on, heavy. Pass the Bluffed. So he is going to flip the Raikou, try to snipe one of the back rows. Snipes the D Prison, mills MST, D Prison, and Machina Force. Does his deck play Kai's? This Machina Quickdraw deck? Oh, he has Lila. Equips. I probably summon Lila. He doesn't have Torrential. Wouldn't he Torrential the Raikou? Okay, so now the only thing you're afraid of is Mirror Force. But you have Pot of Avarice. That's the thing about this deck, is like they'll be more aggressive when they have Pot of Avarice. And yeah, Bluffednoc concedes. So we are going to the 3rd game. Who will move on with the 1 seed? I guess I'll give a little spoiler alert. I did make top 4 in this tournament. I snuck in at 4th. So I will be facing the winner of this match. We'll see who it will be. So Bluffed allures away his value. And what else you got, man? He has deep res, so he just sets one and passes. Oh, Mario's hand looks good. He's got Gear Frame, Fortress. Chooses to set a monster, maybe a hamster or Raikou, turn 1. So here comes Sirocco from Bluff. No Whirlwind, and then knocks his signature card. Of course he sides in Knock. I wonder where's the story behind this nickname, Bluffednoc. Why Bluffednoc? I don't know. All right, so there's only one Raikou. What the heck? All right, so this tells me he probably sided one out, or it's in his hand. So he attacks him for 2,000. Yeah, we're at 6,000, 8,000. Okay, he drew Dust Tornado, sets a monster, and passes. So if I'm Bluffed, do you think he set the second Raikou? I'd probably say yeah, because he's got to have at least 2 in his deck. So, yeah, he probably sided one out. Attack with Sirocco. Yeah, I would read that that's a value. Or sorry, a Raikou. So Raikou's going to pop the back row, which is the Trap Stud Mills. Avarice, Gear Frame, and Bottomless. And pokes him for 800. So we're at 52 to 8,000. Oh, whoops, sorry, I was wrong. I was not the 4 seed this tournament. I was the 3 seed. So I faced the loser of this one. Sorry, I got confused. I apologize, guys. Yes, I was the 3 seed. So I will face the loser of this match. So end phase MST the Dust. He's got Collude in hand, and I think Brain Control, Deep Prison, a few other cards. Okay, Mario's got Cyber Valley, so Sirocco hits over the third Raikou. Oh, man. How would you feel if that happened to you? If you're at an event, he knows MST, DD Crow, and Plague, and your opponent, you know I'm going to cross out your opponent, and then they set 2 more Raikous after. He just opened all 3 Raikous. That's crazy. Here comes Charge. Would you believe? Because now you don't verify for Nobleman a cross out, so you just have to take your opponent's word for it. This is why it's better when you would verify, but I remember one time, this is when I first got into Edison, but before there was even any Ultimate Time Wizard tournaments, I went to Las Vegas for a YCS, and this was like my first Edison tournament outside of locals. I was playing, in the pods, the 8-man pods, and one guy got really mad at me because I told him I get to verify his deck with Nobleman across on. He threw a huge fit. And then when he was showing me his deck, he was like just real fast showed it to me. I didn't even get... Anyways, now that story time's over. Fortress hits over Sirocco. All right, let's see. What do you got? It should be 52 to 75. They're getting into a debate about something. Okay, hopefully we can see his calculator as well. He's doing math. I think because he has brain control. You're in trouble when your opponent starts doing math. And to me, I always get like a bad feeling in my stomach when my opponent starts doing math. I'm like, oh man, he probably has game. I mean, it's pretty obvious that they have an explosive play if they start doing math. So here, Bluffed summons value, attacks over Lila. Yep, he has. I think that's what he was reading, because I think he has a value and a Sirocco in the grave, so he could have But here comes Avarice. Targets Force. You're probably gonna leave a Fortress in the graveyard. A Gear Frame for sure. Maybe Card Trooper, Lila, and Cyber Valley. So no Crow from Bluff. With 3 cards. See, this is with hindsight, but man, if I'm in the moment, would I read a brain control? Oh, there's gear frame. I don't know if I could read it in the moment. Obviously, because I'm just a spectator. I don't know. I gotta get better at reading brain control because I lose to that card so much. But how do you really play around it though? Except by making thought ruler. Some people pop their dark arm. All right, so he drops fortress. 25, 5,000, 68. If he has his own brain control, that's game. But I think he has. It looks like he has mind. Oh, he has plague. Oh, he can go for game. 25, 5. Brio? Does he have to Brio him for it to be game? Oh, mind control is game. 25, 5,000, 78. Yeah, that's game. And yeah, bluffed. He's a drama queen. Look at this. So, congrats to Mario. He gets the 1 seed. And yeah, I was confused. I knew me and Bluff are going to play in top 4. He was second after Swiss, and I was third. He was actually my only loss in Swiss, so I think I had good tiebreakers. He bluffed. I still got third. I thought I was gonna get fourth, but I ended up getting third. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that match. Check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. And yep, I'll see everyone next time.